Good morning, students. Today in SST we will go through the same chapter, that is chapter 6, weather and climate. Today's topic is ocean currents and moisture and precipitation in the air, so that which affects the climate. So how does the ocean current affect the climate? Ocean currents, when the wind is warm, ocean current, the sea is cool, so it cools the environment, because it warms the environment, and if it is cool, it cools the environment. How the wind is there? Wind is coming from the colder region, so it cools the environment, and if it comes from the hotter region like Thar desert or some other desert, Sahara desert, then it warms up the climate. And also in moisture, if precipitation, if the humidity is there, if amount of moisture is there in the air, that is humidity. So where there is more humidity, the area, the rainfall will be more, and so the climate will automatically change. And if the humidity is not there, it is dry like the desert region, so the climate will be warm or hot. So today we are going to discuss about these two topics, and hope you have done your diagram. Complete your diagram. Okay, I told you to do the 2 seasons. You can do it from some easy copy, easy book of some lower class, 3rd, 4th class, or otherwise from the net you can take it out and do the season, 2 seasons, summer, rainfall, winter, any season you can. 2 seasons you have to draw in your copy, SST copy. Okay, and today we will talk about the 2 topics only, and let's get started. I'll explain it to you. Okay, now students, see, this is the ocean currents. So I had already explained to you about what the topic is, what causes changes in the climatic conditions. Means if the climate of that area is hot or cold or rainy, then what is the reason of it? So one is the equator, the biggest gainer of sunlight. Then how high are we from the sea level, that is the altitude. Then distance from the sea. Now today we will talk about ocean currents. Now what is ocean currents? Winds blowing in the oceans. Winds are blowing in the oceans affect the climate of various regions, because winds also blow in the ocean also. So it affects the climate of that region also. Ocean currents can warm up or chill down. Warm up means it can make it hot or it can make it cool regions, depending upon their source, from where the source is coming, where the wind is coming. When the warm ocean current comes to the cooler shores, when the ocean current is warm and it comes to the cooler shores near the water area, they warm up the area. On the other hand, when cold currents reach warm areas, they cool those areas. Okay, it is opposite. When the warm ocean currents come to the cooler shores, they warm up the area. On the other hand, when the cold currents reach warm areas, they cool those areas. Then we come to the second one, last one, that is the moisture in the air and precipitation. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the 5th one. Moisture means what? The amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. How much water is there in the air or in the cloud, that is humidity. So what does it do? It regulates the precipitation or rainfall in an area. How much rainfall it will, the humidity will make, that it regulates it. Okay, it forms it. If the humidity is less in that area, rainfall will be less. If the humidity is more in that area, rainfall will be more. Thus it brings a change in the overall climatic condition. It brings change in the overall climatic condition of that area. Suppose like Cherrapunji, Mohsin Ram, what happens? The humidity is more over there. So therefore rainfall is also very much over there. But in the desert area, there is no humidity. It is very dry. So there is less rainfall over there. So equatorial region experience the highest rainfall, as the area is very humid in these regions. So when equatorial region comes, so it is hot also, and it is humid also. Humid means there is water in the cloud. So that is why what happened? The highest rainfall, as the air is very humid in those regions, it experiences highest rainfall in the equatorial region. That is why equatorial forest is also called evergreen forest, because every time there is rainfall over them. Then the cooler region at higher altitudes experience precipitation. It also experiences precipitation. If you go to the hill station also, there is precipitation, but it is in the form of snowfall. Because it is very cold over there, so then rainfall will not occur. Snowfall will occur. Okay. So once again I will go through it. Ocean currents. Winds blowing in the ocean affect the climate of various regions. Ocean currents can warm up or chill down regions depending upon their source. When the warm ocean currents come to the cooler shores, they warm up the area. On the other hand, when cold currents reach warm areas, they cool those areas. And moisture in the air and precipitation. The amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. It regulates the precipitation or rainfall in an area. Thus, it brings a change in the overall climate. It brings the overall change in the climatic condition. So, what happens? Like the example, equatorial region experience the highest rainfall as the air is very humid. Where there is very humidity, most of the amount of humidity, then it will be highest rainfall area also in those regions. The cooler region at higher altitudes experience precipitation in the form of snowfall. So students, today we have gone through this. Then afterwards we will go through the major climatic zones. The earth is divided into many zones, climatic zones. So that we will discuss afterwards. Okay. Thank you.